Hi, good evening. While thinking about topic of the new video, I thought let me go by calorie deficit, a must know for everyone who wishes to lose weight or who wishes to lose fat, be it from certain areas or the overall fat. So, what does exactly happens when you do a crash diet or you are being very restrictive with your diets? And there are certain measures that people follow, only dal for the dinner or only soups and salads in their meals, some sort of these fad things. What will it do to your body? It will help you to show the numbers on the scale, but in the long run, what will exactly happen inside your body? So, as and when required, I'm going to check my book so that I do not miss any point while speaking on this topic, being a very, very significant topic for those who are already on this journey and who are trying to do it by themselves. Okay, so if we consider calories as fuel, in short, you are reducing the fuel supply to your body. As and when you reduce this supply, your body is ought to give you some symptoms or some reply in the form of changes that you will see. Okay, so when you start with this kind of a deficit diet, many people experience nausea, dizziness, fatigue, feeling tired throughout the day, very, very irritable, running low on the energy. These are the first few things that are observed on an extremely low calorie fat diet. Now, with this, what will you achieve? Yeah, you will see few numbers going down on a scale, like a few kgs you will see you have lost, and in that happiness, you will not realize what's exactly going around in your body. See, the first few kilos that you lose, that's not fat. When you lose initially first few kilos so fast, it's nothing else but the body is using the glycogen, which is nothing but a carbohydrate stored in the muscles and the liver. So now what exactly happens when you are losing this? There's a lot of water attached to it. So the first few kilos lost in this process is not a fat burn but a water loss. Why does it exactly happens when you don't follow a well planned, well guided nutrition plan? Then extreme diets are so harmful in the long run that they give that yo-yoing effect. Yo-yoing effect as in you will lose when you do the diet, but it will come back as soon as you stop the diet and go back to your routine. Also, you may not realize that apart from the symptoms like dizziness, headache, fatigue, nausea, and drained feeling throughout the day, it may also lead to life threatening conditions. Yes, you hear it right. Okay, so when people try to go drastic below 1200 or below 1000 calories, what your body does is it breaks down the muscles to seek the proteins for your energy requirement. And you will realize that when such thing happens, your body doesn't look any better or you don't look pretty. You look all shredded, but you've lost that charm on your face and on your body. So apart from all these things, what next happens is your body slows down its metabolism, slows down, and then it comes to a stage that even while walking, talking, or resting, you are not burning any calories. Yeah, so you stop losing the weight any further. That's what is called as the plateau, or I have stopped losing the weight henceforth. It is that stage. And with this slow and lethargic and sluggish metabolism, your brain starts thinking that it's a famine situation where it tries to cling to the calories in order to prevent you from starving death. Our bodies are very smart. They always help us and they always try to do the best to avoid us from dying. So, my gentle request to all of you, please don't think I'm trying to market myself. Whenever you are going on any nutrition plan, try to understand that does it suits your metabolic needs, your everyday energy requirement, and are you really convinced with it that you are going to lose weight or fat in the long run while preserving your muscle mass. So thanks, keep following. Ta-da.